Cal from Thorne Harbour Health. I posted a similar video to this on my personal feed, but I'm gonna do one formally for Thorne Harbour Health now. So this is probably the easiest face mask to make, especially if you're really running short on supplies. If you don't have a sewing kit, if you don't have a sewing machine, if you don't have a lot of other materials around, all you need for this one is basically like a handkerchief or a similar size kind of piece of fabric. Here I'm using a handkerchief from downanddirty.org, the health promotion campaign at Thorne Harbour Health. In this instance, you can pick whatever color you want, whatever expression you want to give out there today. Today we're going to use blue. I feel like that's a color we can all get behind. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm folding it in half, real simple like that. Then what you're going to do lengthwise, you're going to fold it in thirds. So take the bottom half there, top bit down there. So now you've got it in thirds, nice strip like that. I've got the folded bits on the back. Then what you do, you find your midway point, take one side, fold it in towards the midway point, take the other side, fold it in towards the midway point. Now we need like an elasticated band. You can use rubber bands if you want. I have too much hair around my ears and I think it would drive me nuts. So you could work with like a hair tie will work if you want to pick those up. You could work with like an elasticated band. So this would be similar to like I snipped mine off of the back of a sleep mask that I had from a previous flight. You could also use, there's these cords like these that are quite stretchy, and sometimes those are on like lanyards from conferences or something. Even some shoestrings have enough stretch to them, but it needs to have a little bit of stretch because it needs to be able to reach up behind it. So what you do is you basically take that piece there, and if you're looking for a length, roughly what you'll need is kind of something, probably the distance from like your thumb to your pinky, which is probably about 18, 20 centimeters, something like that. You want them to be roughly the same length. So in that instance there. And then once you've got that, you're gonna tie that into a loop. Basically just tie a knot at the end so that you've given yourself a nice loop to work with. So once you've got two of those, what you do is you take one, take the flap, move it down to the end. Take the other one, put it on the other flap. This is a pretty simple one because you're basically ready to go. Now you can adjust it to get it up above your nose and below your chin. But once you put your mask on, and I should say, before you actually handle this at all, because this isn't one that you're gonna throw in the laundry, this one you're gonna put on straight away, make sure that your hands are hand washed or hand sanitized, and you can put this on. You can adjust the top and bottom, but once you've put it on, stop fiddling with the front or touching the front, because that kind of avoids the purpose that you can have virus collect on the front of the mask. You'll wanna always take it off with the earpieces. What's great about these ones as well, especially if elastic is in short supply or you've only got 2 hair ties or something like that, once you have it on, take one side off. You can actually just sort of slide it off. Take the other side, slide it off. And you can basically throw it in the hamper straight away, put it in to do laundry, and you can save these and basically start over again with a new mask, which is a really good idea because you really shouldn't be wearing them for more than maybe like 4 hours total. Also, if it gets damp, you need to change it out. But really, head to thorneharbor.org/face masks. We've also got a tip sheet on how to use face masks to fight COVID-19. And it also gives you those guidelines around when you need to wash your hands, when you need to launder them, and the differences between kind of cloth face masks like that, or if you're using a surgical mask. So there's some handy tips. Check it out and talk to you soon.